Good morning, everyone. I am Priyanshu Chaudhary, and it's my absolute pleasure to welcome you all to the Skill Enhancement Workshop organized by the Training and Placement Cell, MANIT Bhopal. This series of workshops is designed to help students build the essential skills needed to succeed in their placement journey. Here, we are joined by experienced professionals who share their knowledge and guide us on professional skills and staying updated with the latest trends in careers and recruitment. We are really glad to have you all here as part of this learning experience. So, without any delay, let's begin day two with the continuation of LinkedIn optimization session. But before we start with today's session, I would like to invite Dr. Sudhanshu Kumar sir, Faculty Coordinator, Mechanical Department, Manit Bhopal, to give a program overview. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Priyanshu. Good morning, everyone. Warm welcome to day two of the Skill Enhancement Workshop. This is organized by Training and Placement, Manit Bhopal. After an engaging start yesterday, we continue today with part two of LinkedIn optimization session. Advanced strategy. It is led by Mr. Justin V. Thomas, alumnus of MANIT and MBA graduate of 2023 batch. While day one helped us build the foundation of a strong LinkedIn profile, today's session will take a thing further. You will explore advanced techniques to boost visibility, grow your professional networks, create impactful content, and leverage LinkedIn features to attract recruiters and industrial persons. Mr. Justin will also share real world examples, if I just sure, and strategic tips and stories that can help you transform your LinkedIn presence from just a profile to a powerful your personal brand. This is your chance to learn how to use this LinkedIn not just a job hunting tool but also a long-term career asset. So with this, I uh, request Priyanshu Chaudhary to proceed further, and I hope that all students will be benefited in this session also. We are also connected. So Priyanshu, yes, please, you proceed.
Thank you, sir, for your informative words. Moving on with our session. For those of you joining today, I am delighted to reintroduce our esteemed speaker, Mr. Justin V. Thomas, currently with Accenture in Bangalore. He also serves as a LinkedIn advisor at Six Pack Digital Marketing Agency, where he guides students and professionals to unlock their true potential through enhanced visibility and strategic networking. With his extensive expertise in HR operations, employee management, and analytics, the wealth of experience from organizations like SBI and Shresh Natural Bioproducts, he brings valuable practical insights tailored to today's ever evolving higher landscape. We're thrilled to have him to continue his impactful session today. Let's warmly welcome Mr. Justin V. Thomas. Over to you, sir.
Thank you so much, Priyanshu. And I want to say a very good morning and a blessed Sunday to each one of you who have joined. And it's been an honor for me as well for giving me an opportunity. I just completed my MBA in 2023 and a great opportunity from the Training and Placement Department. I'm very much thankful to each one of you, and special thanks to Aruna ma'am, Ajita ma'am, and also a special thanks to Sudhanshu sir as well, and all the student coordinators, Aryan as well as Priyanshu, for a very good coordination from this day one. Uh, very much thankful to each one of you. So definitely I will be sharing you some great content, and today I will be sharing you some tips and tricks as well so that you can easily grow your LinkedIn profile. Can you please confirm, Priyanshu, my voice is audible to everyone?
Yes, sir. You're loud and clear.
All right, thank you so much. All right, so without wasting any more time, I will be sharing my presentation. It will be a short presentation, but definitely I would request each one of you to listen and to watch some great videos which I crafted myself just yesterday. And if you have any doubts, I will be more happy to assist you. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. Uh, just a minute. Let me share my PPT. Priyanshu, can you please confirm me if my screen is visible to you all?
Yes, sir, your screen is visible.
All right, that's wonderful. So first of all, I will be sharing you a short video. Uh, it's a short video which I crafted yesterday, and this video will help you to understand how to reach out to a recruiter on LinkedIn. So since the most important thing is that a meaningful connection is very important when you try to connect with your alumni for job referrals, because I would highly recommend each one of you never feel hes- hesitant to reach out to alumni for job referral. Definitely, whenever you send a connection request, there might be a delay, but definitely keep following up. And once you're connected, all right, and if you're requesting for job referral, definitely they will be helping you out. So let's proceed, and let me share your video with you, which I crafted yesterday, a step-by-step method. All right. We're going to learn how to reach out to a recruiter on LinkedIn. Step one, type talent acquisition specialist, talent acquisition specialist in global search. You can click on people tab. Once you click on people tab, you can see your whole list of recruiters who can help you to get a right job. You can make your search results more sharp by filtering with your preferred job location as well as with your dream company. So toggle to location. If you want to work in Noida, you can mention your preferred job location as Noida, and also your dream company as well. You want to work in Wipro or in Accenture, or if you want to work in Deloitte as a dream company, you can mention your dream company, and then you can click on search results. So now you can find a whole list of recruiters who can help you to get your dream job. So the best way to connect with them is by sending a connection request. So make sure you reach out to them with a connection note as well. So if I want to reach out to him, just for an example, I want to reach out to Junaid, kindly click on him. You can click on connection request. So once you click on connection request, you can see an option to add a note. Make sure you add a very polite, a cold email so that your probability of getting accepted increases. So you can find the template right on your screen. Thank you so much. All right, thank you so much. I hope you understood the step-by-step way how to reach out to a recruiter. And this is the smart way. Whenever you're trying to reach out to a recruiter, try to filter out with your preferred job. Make sure whenever you're sending a connection request, please mention a note. It should be a polite. Uh, I will be sharing you a template as well. Certainly, you will be getting a template book where you can easily reach out to them by using a cold email template. Make sure whenever using a cold email template, make sure what is the purpose of. So most important thing, whenever you mention, you need to mention what is the purpose of connecting. Okay. And in the first meeting, directly don't reach out for referral. The second meeting, day two, so you can pitch yourself. So definitely the responder will say to you, can you please tell me how can I help you? Then you can say your favor as well. So let's move to the next topic. This topic is very important. I would request you to listen to me very carefully. So generally on LinkedIn, the maximum timeline that you can set is you can see the job posting maximum up to 24 hours. So there is a hack which is very powerful. When I was doing my job hunting during my college days, and since till date, it's very popular. I want to share with you all, and definitely I would request you to watch this video. I've created one more video for you, and it's one of the best video of all times because it's the best way to do job hunting to find out the jobs which is which has been recently posted. So let's proceed. Hi everyone. There is a LinkedIn hack that I use that helps me a lot to find newly posted jobs on LinkedIn way easier. So luckily I found a way to filter out job postings which has been posted in past 1 hour. So we're going to learn how to do it. I will request everyone to watch this video very carefully. So I hope you can see the homepage of my LinkedIn. Let me zoom. All right. So you can see a job icon as well. So I will request you to please click on it. So once you click on job icon, you can find a whole list of job posts. You can find the list of jobs which are listed on LinkedIn. Just imagine you're looking for a software engineer role, so you can mention software engineer. So once you have mentioned your preferred job role in the global search in job section, you can find the whole list of job postings. So currently you can see the job posting of all the timelines. So you can see an option called date posted. Once you click on it, so right now it is on any time. You can filter it out using past month, past week, and past 24. So you can make your search results more sharp to find out the best job posting which has been recently posted up to past 24 hours. So once you click on it, you can see all the job postings for software engineer role which has been posted within 24 hours. So I hope you can see the timeline as well. So all the job posting which has mentioned called promoted, so all the job postings are promoted by the company and these are active hiring going on. So I would request you to please apply for this job posting because company is actively hiring for it. That's the reason they're promoting this job post. I'm scrolling down. So you can see the timeline as well. For this company outlier for software developer role, the timeline is 5 hours ago. This job posting was recently posted. Barclays for a quality analyst tester. Recently it was posted 23 hours ago. You can also see these all the job postings are promoted by the company, so active hiring is going on. So all the job posting is within 24 hours. So there is a hack which I want to share with you so that it can help you a lot in finding and filtering out job postings which are recently posted within 1 hour, in last 1 hour. I hope you can see the URL, and the URL you can see 86400. So instead of 86400, you can mention 3600. I repeat, instead of 86400, you can mention 3600. Once you click on it, you can see all the job postings listed on LinkedIn in last 1 hour. So it will make your job hunting a bit easier. You can be the first one to submit your application to the respective company and your probability will increase a lot. So I will show you some results. So since we have changed from 86400 to 3600, so these are the job postings. I hope you can see that. Just check the results or the output 9 minutes ago, 1 hour ago, 1 hour ago, 1 hour ago. So this will increase the probability. So definitely you will be the first one to submit and your resume and the job application to the respective company, because in LinkedIn the maximum timeline is 24 hours and we are trying to bypass and making it last 1 hour. So all the job results are posted in last 1 hour. And even you can see some results and job posting of a particular company which has been posted recently, that is 9 months ago. So definitely I hope this trick will help you a lot to filter job postings in last 1 hour. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed a lot.
Sir, I think your mic is mute. You're not audible.
Thank you so much, Priyansu. I appreciate it. I hope you have enjoyed the video. I hope I'll be sharing you once again live so that you can understand what is the best way to filter out job posting that has been recently posted. When I say recently posted, that has been posted within 60 minutes. So that you can be the first applicant and your resume is the first one to submit to your respective dream company. This is very important because once the job portal opens for any company, more than 1,000 resume has been submitted in just 1 hour. Because now the technology is becoming very fast, people are becoming smarter than smarter. Intelligence is like a commodity which has become very affordable to each one of us, right? So, all right, so let me walk you through, and I would request each one of you to listen to me very carefully. If you have any doubt, I would request you to please raise your hand. I will be more happy to assist you. Uh, just a minute. Please give me 1 minute. I'm sharing my Chrome screen. I hope you can see my screen as well. Okay, Priyansu, can you please give me a confirmation so that I can proceed?
Yes, sir. Your screen is.
Thank you. Absolutely. Thanks a lot once again. So the most important thing which I shared with you in the last two videos, and the first video was a repetitive of the day one, but I find it very valuable resource. But the second video which I shared with you, that is how to filter out job posting within last 60 minutes. I want to repeat once again live with you all. All right. So just imagine uh, what's your favorite job role. So just imagine you want to become a great analyst in terms of marketing, or it can be data analyst. All right. So you can see a job library. So this is the icon. When you click on it, you can find a list of job posted on LinkedIn, which has been listed. And the best part is that there's a section called title, skill, and company. You can mention the desired job role. Once you click on it, you can find the whole list of job posting listed by all the companies in LinkedIn. So we can do some smart, sharp filter out there. We can make it more sharp by making some recent filters. So generally, I would prefer everyone to apply for those job postings that have been recently posted, maximum past week or all right. But since the world is moving very fast, you need to be smarter than smarter. So we're going to click on past 24 hours. All right. So when you click on past 24 hours, you can see the job posting has come down to 157 results. All right. And now the most important thing is that if you want to filter out only those job postings, which can save your time as well, that has been posted in last 60 minutes, you have to go to the URL. I hope you can see my URL as well. So it is mentioned 86400. Can you see my screen? So in 86400, you just need to remove it to 3600. So once you are done, you can click on enter. All right, great. Okay, so I hope you can see my screen as well. So once you change 86400 into 3600, the filter becomes more powerful. Generally, the LinkedIn has a maximum limit of up to 24 hours, but you need to bypass it because this is a very common tips and tricks which is known to most of the people. I want to share with you as well. You're a college student, definitely and this is the best time to do job hunting as because you have a lot of time and you want to save more time as well so that you can do study as well. So now you can see that uh, for this company, the recent job posting is been done recently for a data analyst training profile, and it is just 59 minutes ago. Can you see that? Yeah. And also you can see so many job postings has been filtered out for you. And this is 43 minutes ago, and the company name is Yellow Octo LLP. I hope, let me zoom a little bit for you guys. I hope आपको दिख रहा है. All right.
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Oh, thank you so much. All right. Uh, and also I want to share you something. There is a whenever you see on LinkedIn, so you can see so many promoted. All right. So these are called. So whenever you see these kind of promoted job posting, okay, so always make sure active hiring is going on. Company is promoting, and still company wants great talents. All right. So definitely you can give top priority to those job postings because there is a openings are still available. All right. That's it. I hope you have understood this trick, and this is a very important trick which everybody should know. All right. Now let's move to a new topic. All right. And I will just taking your 10 to 15 minutes more, which is very important. All right. So, all right, let's move to it. Just give me 1 minute. All right. I'm sharing my screen. I hope you can see my PPT. So I will be talking about AI, which is very important in today's world. So, so generally, LinkedIn, you need to create posts. You need to do. If you want to grow on LinkedIn, the most important thing and the most important thing which can work for you, for which works for each one of us, is that you need to engage with your audience. You need to engage with your network as well. So most important thing is that by creating a beautiful content, and second is that by commenting on the post, all right, so that they get notification, because when you send connection request, definitely the LinkedIn notification will not pop up on their platform, but definitely when you comment on their post and when you tag them, all right, so they get direct notification, and definitely you can see your response as well. You can see your reaction by stating a like, or also you can or there might be a reply to the comment which you posted under their post section, right? So I will be teaching you how artificial intelligence, and which is a Chrome extension which you can use, uh, which can help you a lot to engage with your audience. Uh, because since you're a beginner, so the first write, so you might be feeling a kind of to write the first line of your message or first line of your comment. So definitely, initial stage, you can use some extension to understand how this platform works. And the more day you spend your time on this platform, after 1 week or after 2 weeks, you will come to know a lot of things, because when you will see a lot of comments from various users, you will get a lot of knowledge about it. So let me show you something. The first thing which you can do is that I hope you can see my Chrome browser. You can click on three dot, which is on my right side. So just go to extension. You can visit Chrome Web Store. And there is an extension called Engage. It's very popular. It's there in this Chrome Web Store from last 5 years. And it's very popular. I hope you can see that. You can also take a screenshot of it. It's very popular and most of the people are using it. I have already installed it. All right. So now let's come back to my LinkedIn. Great. All right. So now, I will be sharing with you how you can use it. Right. So just a minute, let me install once again for you. It will just take 1 minute. You can set up. All right. So it's all done. So once you install Engage AI extension in your Chrome web browser, you can see a kind of pop-up. It seems that it has been activated, and it has a free version as well. And it has a free version which is for lifetime. And it also has a premium version, but I would highly recommend not to purchase the premium version. But there's no use. You just need to mention some polite, friendly note. So I will show you something which can help you and which can save your time as well. So just imagine there are so many posts done by so many people out there. So I hope you can see this post. So whenever you want to do any kind of comment, which is very important, you can use this Engage AI Chrome extension. I hope you can see that. When you click on it, you can mention some very polite note, try to make it very polite, the simple tune. So once you click on it, AI will create for you. So, but make sure you need to read the comment before submitting it, and because it might sound robust. So try to make it a bit shorter because there is no need for it. Otherwise, it will, because people will think that it's completely AI generated. All right. So you can remove. All right. So once you're done, you can click on comment. All right. And also you can see so many people, so many, it works for comment section. And so just for this post, Alan, is he's this post is regarding his certification in KPMG, which he has recently completed. And definitely, if all right, so you want to create a beautiful comment for it. So just go to comment, click on engage, try to mention a very simple note. So the AI is going to read the post and it is going to draft for you. All right. So generally the AI try to generate a very long comment. All right, try to make it very short. Try to because it might sound robust. All right. So most important thing, whenever you're commenting on it, try to tag the user. Okay. So what you can do is that you can just click on. So once you click on @ the name will populate. The first name will be the one who has posted this, all right, content. So his name is Alan, all right, because AI cannot do that. So definitely you, because then only it might sound natural and it might sound, and you and the and they can get the notification on the LinkedIn. So once you are done, you can click on comment. All right, I hope you got how this Chrome extension is working. Also, I want to show you something which is very important, and I feel that uh, it might be new to you as well. Most important thing is that so while creating a post or anything, all right, sometimes while creating a post, you want to create a post, and most important thing is that uh, the first line, because generally since you're starting your journey on LinkedIn, create, creating good content is very important. It can give you likes, it can create a lot of engagement, and it can grow your LinkedIn. You can get a lot of connection requests as well, and also your visibility will maximize this, and definitely you can reach, your ranking will improve, your profile page will be highlighted to top industry leaders as well as recruiters around the world. So the first line is very important, the content. So what you can do is that you can use AI, you can post a beautiful content with the help of ChatGPT, and also you can use with the help of Google as well. So in Google, there is an option. I hope you can see my Chrome screen. There's a three dot, all right? So there is a AI which is inbuilt in Chrome, and it is there in all the Chrome browsers, which is a new update from last 6 months. So I want to share with you as well, because this trick will work on all websites. I repeat, this trick will work on all websites, whether you're using Gmail or whether you're using LinkedIn or Facebook. This trick, this AI prompt will work on all browsers. So how to enable it so that without any third-party extension, you can use on LinkedIn? Because in LinkedIn, I would prefer not to use so many extensions. I I just recommended you Engage AI because it's very popular and it is very safe as well because it has been used by more than 6 years. So that is the reason I just recommended you Engage AI and as an extension for LinkedIn. And the second, you can use Natural extension, which is there in the Chrome browser as well. How to enable it? So I hope you can see my screen. You can click on three dots. So once you click on it, just a minute. Uh, Browsers. Just 1 minute. Uh, all right, you can go to settings, password referral delete. All right. Yeah. So generally, there's a Chrome extension which is there in Chrome, and it is like a AI injection. So you can use this prompt. So when you click write on your screen, you can see a pop-up setting that help me write. So you can give a prompt to Google Chrome as well. So the Gemini model is working for you, and it's free to use, and it works in all browser. And also you can use this in your LinkedIn as well. So just imagine you want to write a very beautiful post about your new certification, in Power BI on LinkedIn. make sure it sounds natural and creative. Highlight achievement. So once you are done, you can click on insert. You can choose some good prompt as well. You can make it more elaborate. All right. Once you are done, you can just click on insert. And this prompt works in all the websites. Even if you want, you can just go to Google Chrome, just click on right click, and you can see an option called help me write. So this is a Google AI model, which is there in Chrome browser nowadays. I would request you to use this natural extension instead of using third-party extension, because always sup- all LinkedIn never supposed to use this third-party extension, because these are all third-party apps which has been created. So you can also tag. Most important thing is tagging, which is very important while posting any content, because it gives a kind of value to your post, and definitely they will also get a notification on their search bar, and you can build your own community with your own post. Just imagine you want to create a post. Just imagine you did a Power BI from your own institute. So you can mention the name of your institute. So once you're done, so you just have to click add and the name will populate. Or if you want to give a special thanks to someone who was your mentor, special thanks to someone. Just imagine you want to give someone to special thanks to, let me find someone. All right. Anyone which you like. All right. So once you're done, you can see it. And once you are done, you can click on post. So these are the ways which AI can help you to create engaging contents. And also, it's the best part is that since the world is moving fast, you can save you a lot of time by using AI, which is there in your Chrome browser, and it can help you a lot write some beautiful content. Also, you can customize it before submitting it, and try to make it short and crisp. And whenever you're posting something on LinkedIn, make sure you're tagging the ones as well, and also mentioning the name. If they're not there, try to mention their name, because it can add a value to your post as well. It might sound genuine, it might sound trust, credibility will increases, and the engagement will increase a lot, because definitely they're going to get notification. They will be the first one to like your post, and this is the way the post becomes viral on internet, uh, because the post will be shared to the mutual friends as well, the first degree connection as well as second degree connection and third degree connection as well. So it works all the way. The post will be shown the second degree connection of your network, and also the second degree connection of the one to whom you have tagged as well. So it's like a long network which you can do just by posting a beautiful content and also tagging to the respective ones. All right, thank you. Thank you so much. And I am done with my presentation. I hope you learned a lot. If you have any doubt, I will be more happy to assist you. I will be more happy to help you a lot. You can also reach out to me on my WhatsApp as well as on my LinkedIn. You can find me on LinkedIn from my name as well. And I will be sharing my LinkedIn ID on the chat window. Uh, all right, I will be more happy to optimize your LinkedIn. If you face any kind of difficulty, you can just ping me on my WhatsApp, or you can reach out me on LinkedIn. I will be definitely connecting you within 24 hours whenever I get some time, because I have a busy schedule from Monday to Friday due to my work, but I am available on Saturday and Sunday. So definitely I can help you in this LinkedIn journey. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, sir. Actually, we have received a few questions from our students. So, if you're okay, we can start the Q&A session.
Yes, yes, absolutely. I will be more happy
Okay.
to do that.
Okay. So, our first question being, how can we write an impactful about section if we don't have much experience?
Oh, it's very okay. So just imagine like you want to write a very about section and you don't have much experience about it, right? So the most important thing which you can do is that you can mention about your skills and certification. All right. So since you're a fresher, because when I was a fresher, I didn't mention about my experience where I worked because the the first job will be your internship, right? So the first thing you can mention in your about section page, it can be your skills and where have you spent your time. So definitely, since you are a part of a college life, you might be a coordinator of so many events as well. You might be a member of a training and placement community, or you can be a member of any kind of workshop event community, all right? Or if you want, or you can be a member of any event. It can be cultural event or technical event, and your contribution you can mention there. Like you can mention like you are a good graphic designer, or you mentioned or you created a website for your own event that is techno search, and your contribution was very effective. And also you can mention the things which you have done. All right. So because most important thing is that because whenever recruiters also knows that you're a fresher, you just completed your college life, so you can just mention three things: your achievements, your certification which you have completed recently, and even you can mention your scorecard as well. All right, because when you're a fresher, uh, they just they just you can just share your scorecard. All right, this academic excellence. All right, try to be very natural. There is no worry whether you get good CGPA or whether you have less CGPA or average CGPA. The most important thing is that try to be very natural. All right, and keep posting on LinkedIn, because the post which you do on LinkedIn with a photo and a video, that grants a credibility to your profile. All right, because the recruiter will be watching and talent acquisition will be engaging with your post which you have recently posted, because you can see because they can see all the posts on your timeline. All right, so that will add a credibility to your profile.
Yes, sir. You mentioned that we should post regularly on LinkedIn. So, a natural question arises that what should be the ideal frequency? Because we see many a times that many students post in LinkedIn just for the sake of posting. It doesn't add any value to the community and neither it reflects any achievement that they have made. So, does the content really matter, or like just for the sake of algorithm and sake of likes, we should like keep posting random stuff?
You don't have to post random stuff. Try to be very natural, as I told you earlier. Try to keep your frequency up to 1 week or maximum up to 1 month. Absolutely, you should post one post in 1 month. Sometimes because since you guys are student and definitely you're using LinkedIn for your first job or your first internship, because once you get into your corporate life, definitely you have a lot of things to share, and you can also share where are you working. But finding the first job is very important. For that, you need to showcase your achievement, and because when someone is liking your post, you get a lot of confidence. That gives you an immense amount of confidence in yourself to create more content and to do more workshop and more certification. So definitely when I was a student, I was, because I just after doing my internship and people started commenting on my post and congratulations for getting this opportunity, it gives you immense amount of confidence in yourself that is uh, endless. And definitely because when you're showcasing your like, because I showcased my welcome kit. All right, so these things are very popular nowadays. All right, and apart from that, you can grow on LinkedIn. You can see your own profile growing, so that gives you immense amount of happiness. And in LinkedIn, it's not about whether you have a great personality or not. It's all about what what makes you stand out. And it's a free marketing tool which is open for everyone. And the best part is that even there are so many companies which are not there in Naukri.com, which are there on LinkedIn. So that is this is the best reason I would recommend not to post like random things, but try to make it natural. Try to post, even it is a small achievement which you have earned just by doing a small certification on this free platform like course on LinkedIn. Try to post it. Definitely you can find a result. You will find a result in coming days.
All right, sir. We have received one more question from our students. Like, there's a feature stated as open to work badge that we can use on our profile picture. So, does it really help? Does it make your profile more visible to the recruiters?
Absolutely. I want to share with my screen as well. I hope you can see my screen. This is a very important feature. So first of all, so you're talking about this feature which is there in LinkedIn. So once you click on your profile, all right. So just imagine, because if you talk about me, I always, if you talk about my current passion, I want to do a kind of career transition to business analyst. All right. So even I have turned on my open to work. So how to do that? You can just have to click on open to. All right. Just imagine since you're a student, you might be doing some kind of freelancing service, or if you have any kind of expertise, you can showcase it. So what you can do is that there's a first thing is that you can tell your audience and network what kind of service you're providing. All right. So if you're very good in website, or if you're good in a kind of uh, app development or graphic designing, so you can just inform them by clicking on providing paid services. Right. So just imagine you click on open to work. So since I have turned on some uh, open to work, the best part is that the benefit is that whenever the recruiter is searching your profile, all right, so they might be using some keywords on global search. I repeat, whenever recruiter or talent hunter is searching talented people on internet, they're using some keywords, and whenever they find these keywords on, because so just imagine you want to you want to become a computer science engineer, all right? So you are a computer programmer, or you are a, all right, so the max, so there's a limit as well. So you can add up to 5 to 6 keywords. So whenever the recruiter is finding on, whenever the recruiter is doing job hunting, so they might be writing some keywords on global search. And once uh, and if you have that keyword on your profile, definitely you will rank higher. All right. And also they can see on the LinkedIn profile as well. All right. Because, okay. Uh, and the most important thing is that you can also mention, you can change your frame to open to work, which can give a kind of indication and visibility to all the industry leaders and recruiters. Once you're done, you can click on apply button. So because of this open to work option, the keyword is there in your profile, and you will rank higher, and definitely recruiter will directly reach out to you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. One more question we had. Like in LinkedIn, we also have a creator mode feature. Like after you can
Yes.
enable, like, LinkedIn recognizes you as a creator. So what's the benefit of it?
All right. Creator mode. All right. This is very important. So I want to share you something on internet. Just a minute. All right. So there was an update by LinkedIn. Currently, the creator mode has been turned off from July 2023 or 2024. So right now, whenever you see any kind of profile, so most of the time, so creative mode has been off. Let me search on the internet as well. So before that, creator mode was very popular on LinkedIn. You can. So yeah, currently the creator mode has been removed from LinkedIn. But definitely in coming days, there will be definitely the LinkedIn is going to bring this feature once again for everyone, for all the audience. But the best part about creator mode is that you're showcasing a particular like domain where you are expert. All right. So you might have seen those who have enabled creator mode, they talk about a specific thing. Like if, since they might be mentioning about technology or AI, so they only talk about a particular domain which they have their own expertise. All right. But I want to show you something because you can also the major difference about creator mode is that, and the normal profile is that there will be no follower option. All right. And the in your profile only connection will be shown, and you can also enable it. So just a minute, let me show you. You need to go to view profile. Just a minute, you need to go to settings. So once you click on settings, visibility. All right. So you can see an option called follower. That is the last one. Just click on it. So for those profile or for those LinkedIn profile, if you cannot see that follower number, all right, all right, on those profile, it might be set to your connections. For those, if you want to show your number of followers to everyone, you can just toggle it to everyone on LinkedIn, and also you can turn it on from off to on. Once you are done, you can click on back, and a kind of creator mode will be activated on your profile. And right. So when they see, they can you can so they can see the number of followers. Just imagine TNP cell, just write for an example. Because when I was going through TPC MANIT Bhopal, all right. So you can see that you can see only connections. I hope you can see only 5 connections. And because from this profile, they have created the business, they have created the placement page, that is training and placement Bhopal. So they can also turn on, so the training and placement coordinators can enable a kind of creator mode where they can showcase the number of followers and connections. Bifurcation they can be done. They just have to go to me and go to the settings, and then they can toggle to visibility. I cannot do from my end, they have to do from their end, and definitely they can enable the creator mode. And the best part about creator mode is that they show a particular expertise which they are good at. Thank you.
Okay, so moving on to our next question. Like at the end of the day, LinkedIn is also a social media. So what should be the right balance? Like I have seen some people out there that scroll LinkedIn also like Instagram. So what is the right balance? Because since it is a social media only, so what should be the right approach to use LinkedIn? Like we also know that it's a job listing platform. We can apply for jobs. We can post our achievements over there. But also how to stop ourselves from getting too much indulged on LinkedIn.
Uh, all right. So your question is regard if I understood your question correctly, you want to understand because uh, how to avoid addiction in Indian, right? We're talking
Yes.
about addiction. All right. So most important thing is that once you become addicted, because you become addicted once you start loving a product or once you start using a service, and once you find a kind of engagement in your own network. So I would highly recommend if you want to avoid addiction on LinkedIn. So the only way is that you can do a kind of hibernate mode. So generally, I want to say you something. There's an option called hibernate mode as well on LinkedIn. I hope you can see my screen. So
Yes, sir.
So definitely these things or this kind of psychological feeling comes when you are using it for a very long of time and you're wasting your time as well. And definitely you want to make a kind of career search where you want to stop using it for a preliminary period of time. So you can just go a kind of hibernate mode. Even this option is there in your app as well. Just let me check. You can go to Hibernate account. You can click on, I hope you can see my screen, account management, Hibernate account, click on it. And so for a limited time, you can you can close down your LinkedIn. All right. So definitely you will not get any notification, but I would highly recommend. LinkedIn is very popular, and definitely because since it will provide you opportunity in terms of employment, and also if you're running any kind of business or any kind of startup and you're, so definitely LinkedIn, you should never do you should, until and unless it's not destroying you or it's not destroying your personal life, you should not do a kind of hibernate mode. And addiction is sometimes is good in your life, and addiction on LinkedIn it's much needed if you're a student right now, because the first priority is employment, right? And if you're more active on LinkedIn, so the recruiters can also see that you are active on LinkedIn because they can get a signal called a green signal on your profile. So definitely they can ping you directly and you can respond directly. Your response will be more prompt, and so there will be quick response from your end as well. So they might be thinking that instead of this instance student is using other social media, he's very much active, and so definitely your visibility and your engagement will increase. That will increase your credibility factor as well.
Thank you, sir. I guess we are done with the questions. So, yeah, thanks for delivering such a insightful session and engaging session on LinkedIn optimization. Your expertise has truly illuminated the importance of leveraging LinkedIn in a powerful tool for enriching visibility, networking, and career opportunities. On behalf of everyone present, I extend my heartfelt gratitude for your valuable time and effort in guiding us through this important topic. We look forward to applying the knowledge gained today to achieve greater success. Thank you once again. Now, I'd hand over the baton of this session to Vedant Namdev, the program coordinator for today. Over to you, Vedant.
Yeah, thank you, Priyanshu. It was a great session. I would like to invite Vishal sir for our next session. Are you there, sir?
Yeah, Vedant.
Good evening, everyone. Priyanshu, am I audible?
Yes, Vedant, you are audible.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. I'm pleased to welcome our guest speaker today, Vishal Singh sir, a business analytics analyst at Meesho. Sir lead analytics for the women and men footwear category, working closely with teams to drive impact and solve key business problems. He also been recognized with a CXO award for his outstanding contribution in continuous problem discoveries, an alumnus of NIT Bhopal with a BTech in material and metallurgical engineering. Sir's passion for number and structure thinking led him into the world of analytics. Today, he is here to simplify business analytics for us. What is how it works, and how you can begin your journey in this field. Expect practical tips, tools, walkthroughs in Excel, SQL, and Tabular, Power BI, and plenty of real world insights. Let us give a warm welcome to Vishal Singh, sir. Over to you, sir.
I hope I'm audible.
Yes, sir,
Thanks,
you are.
Vedant. Thanks, Vedant, for this introduction. Uh, so, the audience is of third years only, or second years are also present here?
So specifically, it's for third year.
Okay. So, welcome everyone in this business analytics session. I hope you people are here to get to know about how business analytics works, how we can move into the analytics part. So let's start with the session. I hope my screen is visible to everyone. Please give a heads up if it's visible.
Yes, sir, it's visible.
So, the session, the title for the session is Business Analytics from Data to Decisions. Actually, we have data analytics, business analytics, product analytics, multiple domain of analytics here. So specifically in this session, we will focus on business analytics. It is somewhat a superset of data analytics and a subset of product analytics. So first, my introduction is given to you by Vedant, so I will skip this. And yes, what exactly is business analytics? Business analytics is, if I summarize it in 2 words, it is actually data plus business. If you are a data analyst, you will be working on some more technical skills, more your working will be aligned with SQL, Excel, somewhat dashboarding. But when it comes to business analyst and business analytics, a business problem solving is a term which is attached to your data analytics part. And that's where business analytics evolve. So here the first is data-driven decisions. You have to take data-driven decisions. And for that, you have to first become a data analyst to get the data, to collect the data from various sources. And then the business part, which is analyzing and interpreting the data, and then arriving at the decisions or implementations of those analysis. So overall, it's just collect the data, analyze the data, interpret the data, and implement the solution and communicate it to your stakeholders. And the stakeholders are generally your business and product teams. So you have to communicate the data and insights and then get all the things implemented into the real world and check the impact, whether it's working or not. So this is a general overview of what is business analytics. If I give you an example, like what is general task of business analyst? For example, in Misho, I work with women and men footwear category. There are stakeholders, which are generally, I told, business persons, the associate business managers and business managers working in the category. And my work revolves around the data pull. The very first part is the data pull from multiple sources, which is exactly the need of the need for the hypothesis validation. And then analyzing the data set, uncovering the layers, interpreting it, getting the insights for the given problem statement, and then communicating with our stakeholders. And then we collectively work on the insights provided, and then we draft a doc, we draft a final conclusion, and then implement it through the product team or tech team which is involved in that. So this is how a general workflow goes on for business analysts. There are many roles offered in this analytics domain: business analyst, data analyst. If somewhat at later stage, when you are moving into data science, then there comes a word data scientist, and BI analyst, that is business intelligence analyst. So let me clear all these terms for you. What are the focus area, what are the tools used, and what is the output expected from the particular role in the market. So Coming to the data analyst, for data analyst, you generally have the problem solving, and focus area is problem solving. And tools used: Excel, SQL, Tableau, Power BI, Python if necessary. And then output is the reports. When it comes to business analyst, it is problem solving plus insights generation, the focus area. Tools used are the same as the data analyst. And the output is reports plus recommendations. What recommendations are you providing on the basis of the analysis, on the basis of the uh, uh, part you have gone through? Then a BI analyst, that is business intelligence analyst, they are generally involved in dashboarding or reporting. They generally use Power BI, Tableau, SQL. So a role offered is Power BI developer or Tableau developer. This type of roles are also offered in the market. Their output is dashboards and visual reports. And there comes a different role from these analytics roles, data scientist. It comes when you reach the top of analytics, and then you move into some machine learning, deep learning, or natural language processing type roles. For data scientist, focus area is for predictions and models. You have to predict something, you have to forecast something, and you have to create the data science models. Tools used are Python or R, anything works. ML frameworks, and actually for data scientists, the tools are not limited to these. There are many advancements going on, and a data scientist has to be adhered to it to get the best data scientist out of him. And the output is predictive models. So this was the terms. I guess everyone is clear with all the terms, with all the roles which are offered in analytics or data science field. Now, the business analytics workflow, how it works, a step-by-step guide is there. First, you have to understand the problem statement. If I assume a problem like the order volume is dropping since last 1 week in women and men footwear. This is the problem statement, and you have to understand what is the problem statement. And now you have to solve this. You have to get this uncovered, that the whys, the hows, and what you are already know. Now you have to collect the relevant data. You have to define for the root cause analysis of this is this order drop in WMF category. What data you would need, what features you would need in the data. So you have to get clear with the features and then collect the relevant data from various sources. Since you have collected the data, it is not necessary that data is always cleaned and prepared. It may have some ambiguities. It may have some null values. It will be distorted. So you have to clean and prepare it for your analysis. So cleaning and preparing is the third task for the business analyst. And now comes the EDA part, that is exploratory data analysis. Here where you are uncovering the patterns inside the data and making it ready for insight generation. Now deriving insights, you have to extract the actionable insights from the analysis you have created in your EDA report. The last but not the least, you have to communicate this insight in the most possible non-techie way, so that your business stakeholders can understand and get it implemented through data-driven solutions. So this is a cyclic process for business analytics. Just understanding the problem, collecting the data, cleaning and preparing it, exploring the data, then deriving the insights, and then communicating and implementing it to the business stakeholders. So it's if I talk about the essential tools for a business analyst, now you are good to go. You have known what is business analytics, what are the roles offered, what is the difference between those roles. Now you have understood the workflow, that how it works. Now, what are the tools required? What are the essential tools required for becoming a business analyst, for becoming a good business analyst? The first and foremost is SQL, structured query language. You have to be thorough with this language, because majority of analysis is will be going on through this in most of the companies. So SQL is the heart of, I guess, data analytics. So you must be thorough with SQL from basic to advanced. Now, second is Excel, where you will be creating the charts, you will be creating the dashboards, summaries, the whole pivots and all. So you should be good with Excel. One visualization tool you can learn, Tableau or Power BI. I will suggest Power BI for you because Tableau is actually paid. So for you, Power BI will be better and it's easy to use as compared to Tableau. So Power BI is for building the dashboards, presenting the insights. It can be done through Excel as well, but still Power BI gives some privileges over Excel. But Excel and Power BI, you can choose any one of them. If the optional but somewhat essential tool is Python. You should also be thorough with Python for Python libraries, for automating the tasks which SQL can't do sometimes. So for basic data analytics, you also must be thorough with Python. Not the level advanced Python, you just have to know the basics of Python, that how the Python libraries work, how the append mode work, how the display show visualization, how visualization works, how the for loops work, just the loops and all, dictionaries, lists, tuples. So now you are known with this tools as well. And then, is there any growth? Is there any career path which is there in this role? So yes, for entry level roles, like for you, entry level and mid level roles, both are available. First is the analyst intern and junior business analyst. Junior business analyst is somewhat so it is not offered in multiple companies. It is somewhat offered in lesser companies. Junior B is equivalent to BA actually. So entry level roles is analyst, intern, and junior BA. And mid level roles, when it comes to mid level roles, business analyst, senior business analyst, that is SBA, data analyst, product analyst is also covered into this mid level role. And when you talk of leadership roles, you come to lead business analyst, which is a successive path over SBA. Over lead BA, you reach to analytics manager and then strategy head or director of analytics, associate director of analytics. It's this way the path of business analyst works. I guess everything is clear till now. Can I get a heads up over this? Everyone is aligned with this or not? Yeah. Okay. So talking about the resume section, how you would create your resume for business analytics or business analyst jobs. First and foremost thing is decide a pattern, decide a format which is ATS friendly, which is easy to parse and get parsed into the ATS. This is the outline of how your resume should look like. Second, if I talk about the internal part, that you should highlight the tools used in your project. You should highlight the tools you have used, you have learned. So highlight the tools so that the SEO works effectively. Share your projects on the GitHub, LinkedIn, and that GitHub or LinkedIn profile should be made visible under resume as a link, workable link. And the last but not the least, if you're showing your project outcome, experience outcome, you should always quantify the impact. Don't make it qualitative only. Make use of the numbers, like reduced delivery time by 12% using SQL analysis. This 12%, it means a lot here. Okay. Let me go through my resume as well, so that the people will be better. Yes. Yeah, this was the resume I used in my college. This is the exact resume I used in multiple companies wherever I applied. So I guess this is the format which is currently in NIT Bhopal as well. So here you have your basic details. A photograph is not mandatory, but still. You have your details, you have your email ID, you have a phone number, your GitHub profile, it is working. Yes. So that is the main thing. Workable link should be there. LinkedIn profile, so that if the recruiter wants to know more about your LinkedIn profile or GitHub projects, then he can click here. He or she can click here only. Now your education part, then the experience, if you have, just quantify it like this. Quantification is necessary. What impact did you put? What impact did your work put into that? So it's necessary. After if you come to the personal projects, then yes, for projects you have to make a mixed blend of all the tools and technologies you have learned. Every technology should be covered. Like in this case, sales and insights dashboard of Atlic hardware, it is a combination of MySQL and Power BI. So it's just analyzing the data through MySQL and getting it dashboarded into Power BI. So it is somewhat dashboarding plus reporting and plus analysis. It was bank employee churn modeling. It is a machine learning model actually. These two are machine learning model. So you have to create a project, like you are covering Excel in some project. You are covering SQL plus Power BI, SQL plus Power BI plus Python, or some Python only ED reports of Python only. You can create a mixed blend of these to have some projects on your resume. For the technical skills, you just note every skill you learned in your in 4 years or 3 years, whatever. Get the certifications done if possible. I will explain it later. Your positions of responsibility and your achievements, if any. So this is how your resume should look like as a fresher in college. So this was the display of resume. Now coming again to your PPT. Now, what to learn we have learned. We have got to know. Now where to learn. What are the resources to learn? What is the resources to expand our knowledge? So for YouTube, from YouTube, you can learn SQL from Ashutosh Sharma. This is one of the beautiful channel for SQL. You can learn each and every part of SQL from Ashutosh Sharma. So I have used it in my college time, so I'm prescribing it. It's tested. The second is code basics. For code basics, you can learn SQL as well, but I will suggest SQL to learn from Ashutosh Sharma. From code basics, you can get to know Python. If you are interested in machine learning, deep learning, or data science, then you can switch to code basics as well. For Python also, you can go to code basics. For exploratory data analysis, ED reports, when you are good with Python, you create ED reports. Your ED report is actually a data analysis in Python, where you use multiple libraries you learned in Python to create your analysis, to create your insights after in that ED report. If you want to learn more about ED report, you can go to Kaggle and get the data set loaded there and just do the analysis. Just check other people's ED reports, what they have done and what I need to learn, what I can implement extra additionally into that ED report. So this you would learn from Kaggle. You should visit Kaggle at least for exploratory data analysis. And there is one more channel, Tech TFQ. Yeah, it is for advanced SQL. For question solving, you can refer to this, but about 2 are more than enough when for SQL and Python. Excel also. Excel you can also learn from code basics or Astroshell. So better not to refer multiple resources at a time. Just stick to one resource and get it done thoroughly and practice a lot. When I talk to practice platforms, there is a straight as scratch platform for SQL problem solving, lead code, 45 to 50 questions, lead code problem set. There is available on SQL. You can go and solve that after studying the concepts, or parallelly you can solve. And the third is HackerRank. HackerRank, I guess they have a set of 58 questions on SQL. So get those solved as well. And the last is Kaggle. Kaggle is for getting the data set and for creating multiple models, analytical models, that is ED reports or machine learning models as well. So these are the 4 must practice platforms. And now when it comes to courses and certifications, I generally don't suggest to take paid courses, but still if you want, you can take courses from Coursera and get certified there. But I won't suggest it at a better level. You should learn from YouTube itself. I guess there is enough content available on YouTube. But if you want to take certifications, then you can purchase relevant courses for analytics from Coursera. The courses are good there. And for hands-on experience, for business hands-on or data hands-on experience, you can refer to 4Ad certifications. And these are only not for certifications. You just have to complete each and every task by yourself. Then you will get the actual taste of analytics or actual taste of whatever the domain you are going into. So 4Ad has a multiple domain certifications. So you can refer to any set of certifications and get certified there by solving all the problem or the problem statements, each and every technical and technical or non-technical part by yourself. And then you can use that certification as well on your resume. So I guess everyone is clear with all these stuffs. Now I want to make the session more interactive. So for that, I have an activity. I guess if every one of you have listened to this session properly, there is an activity for you all, and you can share the responses in the Google form I will be attaching soon. So yes. There is a very engaging, very interesting activity. Escape the analytics war room. Challenge your inner analyst. there is nothing to in this task. There is nothing to have any background knowledge of analytics. It's just a simple SQL. It's just a simple simple puzzle. You just have to read the whole set of rules and get it solved. So in this gamified scenario, you will step into a high pressure environment. To escape, you must have your analytical skills, logical reasoning, and knowledge of various people to solve a series of problems. So I want to share this PPT in the chat box, and you can go through this in 5 minutes, and after that solve it in another 5 minutes, and after that share the responses in the Google form I will be sharing. I want to know how much you are interested in this field. So you can check your chat option. I've sent the PPT and go through this PPT. Till now, if anyone has any question in between, they can unmute your mic and ask me whatever I haven't covered. If have you people received the doc link in the chat? Anyone? Please unmute your mic, yeah. Interact. Have you people received the link or not? At least let me know about that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, who spoke? Siddhant.
Yes, sir, we have received the link.
Okay.
Sir, should I read it out?
Yeah, if you want, you can.
Okay. Okay, starting with scenario intro. So, scenario intro is trapped in the analytics war room. Picture this, you are a business analyst, unexpectedly locked inside analytics war room. The wall closes in and pressure mounts. The only way to break free from this data-driven
I guess everyone may have read the problem statement, read the rules. If yes, please give a thumbs up so that I may know.
I'm sorry, sir, there was an internet issue.
Yeah, no issues. So let me make the problem statement clear. It's analytics war room created. It's a scenario based question. Now here you are given with three puzzles. Assume you are a business analyst. You have been working in a company X, and now there is an analytics war room going on in the company. There are three challenging puzzles you have to solve to get the final three-digit code for the escape to exit the escape room. So for that we have some rules, like you have to find the three-digit escape code. This is the final result you are expected with, and three puzzles will help you get those three-digit codes. For each puzzle, you will on solving each puzzle, you will get a code, a number, one-digit number. Now you have to combine those three-digit codes to get your final escape code. So no external help, only use your brain because you are an upcoming business analyst. You should not be relying on your AI. Answer format is, if the option first is correct for a puzzle, then you have to tag the code for that puzzle as 1. First, second option is correct, then 2, third option for 3, fourth option, then 4. Now, if there are multiple options correct, then if in puzzle 3 there is a scenario like you have to create 3 tasks. So you have to take the very first task option number as your code digit for your third puzzle. For first and second puzzle, you will get a single digit code. But for third puzzle, you will get multiple options correct. So you have to take the very first task, very first option as your code digit, final code digit for the third puzzle. Then when you get all these three digits, just combine them and submit it and get out of this analytics war room. So the very first puzzle is the SQL logic puzzle. That is orders table analysis, where you are given a table which is containing an order ID, customer ID, order date, and status. What is the status of that order? If it is delivered, then delivered. If it is returned by the customer, then the status is termed returned. Now you have a small query, very basic query. Select customer ID, count of order ID as total orders from these orders table where status equal to delivered. Where status equal to delivered, group by customer ID, having count of order ID greater than 1. So you have to get this query solved for your first code, for your first puzzle to be solved. You will get these options you have with you. If you get the option A correct, then you will get the code 1, and you have to remember it. So after solving this, you will move to this puzzle 2, that is chart interpretation. Actually, this is the workflow how business analytics participates into. So I'm just giving you a real picture of what will be your work stream into this role. So puzzle 1 was just query identification, and this puzzle 2 is chart interpretation. When you got the data, when you drafted it, when you charted it, you got this chart, you got this spike, bump, and all. Now you have to understand, you have to analyze this trend and understand what would be the possible reason for this decline, for this upcline, for this increment, decrement, or whatever. So here, this is a significant, this is order contribution chart. For week 1, this is the conversion rate was 4.5. For week 2, the conversion rate was 4.7. Week 3 and week 4, then there's a sharp drop, and then week 5 again it increases up to what it decreased the last week. So considering the various factors which could influence the conversion rate for your order, such as website performance, marketing campaigns, business influence, or pricing changes, whatever, or competitor activities, evaluate your each potential reason carefully and select the best option which explains this observed trend. So you have to predict what would have happened if this sharp drop is coming into picture for week 4. So again, there are 4 options. You will get to choose one correct option, and you will get the code. Now, after when you are done with these 2 puzzles, you have to solve this puzzle 3, that is tool match challenge. If you have gone through the session carefully, you will solve it easily as well. For a task like creating a live dashboard with filters, what should be the best tool? So you have to choose this from this set of tools: Excel, SQL, Power BI, Tableau, Python. You have to put that tool there. Now, second, for getting the total revenue from transactions, which tool will be used? So you have to put your best tool here. Only one tool for each task. And for automating for automating the weekly reports sending, you have to use any one tool again. And then for Excel, you will get number 1. For SQL, you will get number 2. For Power BI Tableau, you will get number 3. And for Python, you will get number 4. Again, you have to remind the rule for puzzle 3 that you will be getting multiple numbers here. So you have to use whatever is stated in the rule. So after that, you will get the final escape code, which you would be using to exit this analytics boardroom. So I guess if you people are working, you people are serious, then I guess you must be ready with the solution. So can anyone unmute and tell me whether it's completed or not, or you people want? Okay, Akash Shukla got the solution. So, okay. Anyone else who have got the solution or who have actually read the PPT or understood the problem statement only? Anyone? Just you can unmute your audio. Yeah. Just speak up. Otherwise, this session will be just monotonous. And it will be of no use for you as well as for me. Yeah, please unmute yourself and speak up. Anyone?
Hi, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
Yes. So, starting with the third question,
हाँ,
I think third question वहाँ पे there are like options in words like Excel, SQL, and Power
हाँ,
BI. And question के हिसाब से the only digit that you have to put in is the solution for the first question. Like first
हाँ,
question है create a live dashboard with filters. तो
हाँ,
बाकी दो क्वेश्चन से हमको कोई मतलब नहीं है क्योंकि फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन का ही आंसर कोड हम डालेंगे सो
हाँ, मतलब
उसका हाँ सर
हम्म,
लाइक
ठीक है.
आंसर तो कर सकता हूँ लेकिन बट
हाँ,
एट द एंड आंसर का फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन का ही है
okay.
तो
मतलब you have got the code,
काइंड ऑफ यस सर आई
kind of.
थिंक
Okay.
इट्स 113 बाकी I'll try to explain if it's right or not maybe
Oh, I
it
will. Okay. I will share the form. Then you people all put your answers there. We'll
okay
discuss.
so should I continue with my solution or wait until you
Uh,
share this
no,
form
you have solved, na? You have solved.
हाँ
So wait.
okay
Let others solve also. Thanks for your explanation. Or thanks for speaking up. Actually, anyone else, if they want to speak anything or ask anything about the previous session or this problem statement or any business analytics part.
Sir, my name is Akash Shukla.
Yeah, Akash.
So I want to ask one question, sir. Let's say I'm a chemical engineer. So
Yeah.
let's say I have worked 1 year in a chemical industry. And after that, I want to I want to change my domain from a chemical engineer to a data analyst. And I want to apply in a company, which is a too popular company like Misho or to some other company. So is there any chances that I can transform or there could be a difficulty or there are no chances of mine to be placed in such a company?
Possible, it's possible actually. But when you enter into a core company and you have got that experience as a mechanical or chemical engineer, and then there is a question over you, why are you shifting your domain into analytics? You will be possibly answering it better. But actually, when you apply for that role, you will be considered as a fresher only. First thing you have to keep in mind. You should be better equipped with the skills and skill sets and tool sets rather than any other person, because the perception which is made by the recruiter or by the interviewer that you have you are coming from the core background, so it will not create a problem. It is possible and you can do that, but you have to be perfect with your skill sets and tool sets, and you will be better able to explain your interest behind this switch into data analytics. So it's totally possible. So you are planning, I guess, to take a core job and then shift into data analytics, or what?
So I was actually planning to take a job in the field of data analyst or business analyst, but in MANIT, currently, no companies is allowing chemical engineers or other non-sectoral branches for the business analyst role. That's why I think.
Uh, that's not actually the case, but Abhi, you are in third year now.
Yes, sir.
You many companies will start allowing you. In internship they don't allow, but in when you when it comes for FT or placement, they will allow. But yes, there will be a somewhat lesser percentage as compared to the circuital branches actually. So yes, I have also faced that. I was also from materials and metallurgical engineering only, so I have faced that. So I won't say that it's false.
Sir,
Anyone? Uh, uh,
sir, I got to know from our seniors and from some of the person from LinkedIn. They said that it is very difficult to join as a role of business analyst rather than you can join as a data analyst. For the data analyst, there are very few skills which is required, and it's very easy. And so, there are more jobs for the data analyst as compared to the business analyst. So, is it suitable if I choose a data analyst role and then I have if I'm planning to transform from that role to a business analyst role in any other company? Is it possible?
Actually, business analytics is just a superset of data analytics, or I should say that data analytics is a subset of business analytics. When you are preparing for business analytics, your data analytics part is already covered. So data analytics actually revolves around the tools, around the technical part only. The business part doesn't come into picture here. But when you interact, when the insight generation part, when uh, analysis part, when the business perspective of the data comes into picture, the term business analytics uh, floats. So I would suggest that you should prepare for a business analyst role rather than a data analyst, because if you prepare for business analyst, you are already a data analyst. So uh, there is no sense of preparing it separately. Just business analyst is just data analyst plus business perspective or business thinking only. So there is nothing more change in these two roles.
Yes, sir, I have one more doubt. So let's say I have applied to some of us to all of the companies which are coming on my place on my campus for the placements, but I was not able to crack. Let's say I was not able to crack the job as a data
Hmm.
analyst or a business analyst, and after that I have tried, but I didn't get the job after the 2 years. But I have a plan to pursue MBA in the field of data. So is it a good plan?
Mm, yes, I would suggest you should do MBA if you are very keen to join this business or data field. But if there is no restriction on uh, having you equipped with job, you can pursue MBA. So it's um, anytime beneficial to you. You will explore
So
some better
to
options there
work in
as
the
well.
field of data, so to work in the field of data, is it necessary that I should have MBA from top colleges, top B colleges, or uh, let's say I
Actually,
have completed MBA from, yep.
uh, when you are doing something, you should always aspire to do it from the top level, from the top level colleges, or anything should be done at top level. When you if you have decided that I have to do this role, I have to do this part, then why to do it any way? Just do it at top notch level. So better prepare for the top colleges, better prepare for the IMs or FMS or whatever you have in your mind. You shouldn't be accepting lower than this. Since you have completed, you will be completing your BTech from a prestigious college as well. So you shouldn't be stopping for stopping anything lesser than that.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes.
Huh. Yes.
Sir, how do a data analyst ensure the accuracy of the data which he uses?
Uh, Data accuracy is a term. Yes, If you talk of data accuracy, how to check if the data is accurate, how to ensure the accuracy, then there is a term called root cause analysis. There is a term called, I can say RC only. When you get to know about the data, you get to know about the structure, you have written the query, you have got some data. Now you should have that understanding, you should have some business understanding to get that data rectified. If I am getting, I have traverse and orders table of any company, or let it be Misho only. On this date, there is order ID column or user ID or whatever. Now, if I am getting a 1 day date, 1 day date, and the sum of orders column is coming about 25,000. Assume it to be 25,000. And if you think of a company like Misho, Flipkart, or Amazon, any e-commerce app which are scaled up to 10% of the market level, you can't see it as an accurate result. That in 1 day, 25,000 orders is very less. So you have to think about it and get that rectified. That whether I have done a query error, or there is a table error, or there is a column error, feature error, whatever it is. So for data accuracy, you have to get to that understanding level of the data. You have to understand the data first. So this is how it can be solved. This is one of the things I use in my daily life.
So, are there any specific ways to identify whether the data is reliable or not?
Like, data reliability is here not into the picture, because if you are talking about data reliability is just a company's data. The data is correct, but it is distorted. So you have to do multiple. You have to see it from multiple angles to get the data. And check whether they are same or not. You can just get if your 1 day orders data is coming wrong, just take 1 month order data and 1 month and take the average. If the average is matching somewhat with your 1 day data, then it's good, assuming it not to be a sale date or something else, a breakout date, Vaisa. So these are the things you can do to cross check or rectify your output.
Yes, sir. One more question I have.
Yes.
How do you see the role of business analytics evolving with the integration of AI?
Yes. For people say ki AI is coming, the role of business analytics or data analytics will just replenish. But I think it's not the case. AI is here to help you actually. So what AI can do, AI can write the simple queries. AI can get the data context and write the simple queries and get you the final output. But what is the main thing we humans do? To analyze the data, to get the derivable insights. Not only the insights, it is the derivable and relevant insights for the company which you are working in, because you know the context behind the problem statement, you know the context behind the root cause analysis going on since last 1 month. The AI doesn't know. So the role cannot be replenished with the implementation of AI, but yes, it can be made easier for just redundant tasks. So with AI implementation, data analytics can be somewhat made lesser redundant. And yes, for providing predictive and prescriptive analytics AI will be helpful a lot. Somewhat it can automate your repetitive dashboards or anomaly detection or whatever. Uh, you can make use of AI for creating charts, for creating uh, show small pie charts, small spark lines, and all. So you just use AI to to make your work efficient, and don't think the AI will replace this role. I think it won't. At least in upcoming 5 to 6 years or 8 years, it's not possible, because currently we also write the most complex or advanced queries, which generally I can't write. Uh, Instead, in spite of giving the full context about the data, because the thing which comes in between, the AI doesn't have the context about our problem statement. The whole context about the problem statement is with you only, is with your team only. And that you can't explain to AI, or some things which are not explainable as well. So I guess it answers your question.
So, but in this case, if someone is good with handling tools and they know how to integrate these kind of tools with AI, so,
Yeah.
so now when the company knows the specific work can be done with AI, then what kind of skills or competence a company looks in the candidate who is applying for these kind of roles?
Hmm. The skill set still will remain the same. It just needs perfection. It just needs perfection over all the tools. And if you're talking about key that these works, if these works will be done by AI, then what are we for, or what extra we have to do? So let me tell you about a scenario. In Snowflake, if you know, it's a cloud storage company, Snowflake Databricks. We have attended a conference recently in Bangalore by Snowflake, where they have created a AI analyst. That is, they have named Cortex AI analyst, and that is actually doing the data analytics work. Like if you have to create, you have to give the reference for a table. You just give the reference tables. You just ask the question. He will write the query and will create the visual dashboards. And it's actually correct in 95% of the cases, as per Snowflake. And they have made it in-house only. But when it comes to writing cohorting queries, when it comes to writing more complex logical queries, it was somewhat failing and was not able to get the clear view or the accurate view for that. And Snowflake didn't deny that the Cortex AI analyst is just the replacement of all the business analyst or data analyst. It's just an additional, it's just a complement for the stakeholders to not to rely more, or not to rely for each specific task on the analytics bandwidth. It's just simple as that. So what tool sets will remain same for the analytics only. And if you want to use, if you want to disrupt AI, if you want to make the best use of AI, you can switch your career into data analytics to data science, where you will generally work with your LLMs and machine learning models and AIs only. We have, I guess, Gen AI team in every company in this phase. So yeah, tools or skill set will remain same. You just have to polish them and integrate them with AI if you can do. Nothing else. Yeah, I have shared a Google form So you people can fill it. You can answer the questions there and write your escape code at last if you have got that. Then we'll discuss the solution for that. Till now, till then, any other questions, if anyone have, you can ask.
So we can continue with the session.
Hmm. So I guess everyone may have solved this. We'll discuss this into detail. Now coming to our resources I have discussed, like internalize. I guess we don't have anything else left. You just have to ask your questions and get them solved and want to. Yes, we'll move to discussion part of this. If anyone wants to explain, he can come forward and explain what they did in this analytics war room and how did they get out of this. Anyone who wants to explain, who wants to say something, only that need not be accurate only. You can just raise your hand and explain it or say it whatever you want. Yeah, unmute yourself and start speaking.
So for the code generation, we have three puzzles. So in the puzzle one, we have given a query, SQL query. So based on that, we have to uh, generate one answer from ABCD, and one is correct. So the query says
Just
select customer ID. So customer ID is a data set from which we have to select. Uh, it says count. We have to count order IDs, and we have to store it as total orders. from the data orders where status means what is the delivery status which I have a column, status column.
You just
Whether
explain your answer only.
yes, sir.
What
My
did
answer is
what?
one. My answer is
What,
A, CO12.
okay. Why CO12?
Because, sir, uh, by the query, firstly, I have grouped the customer IDs. So customer ID is grouped as CO1, CO2, and CO3. So we have two CO1s, and both of the CO1s have a filter of status delivered. So it is checked also, and order IDs is also greater than one. So it is also checked. So that's why for the count of that, we get two.
Okay. Okay. Second, how will you explain this? You just have to
So for
explain
the
this
second
sharp drop only. Why the sharp drop occurs and what have you selected?
sir, I was not clear. So I thought only two answers can be possible, either answer A or answer D. Because
Okay.
if we have a high number of volumes, order volumes, so in that case, maybe company is not able to deliver the orders on the time. But in that case, there could not be a sharp drop, such a sharp drop. This can only be possible when the company is not able to process the orders or is not able to receive the orders, which can only be caused because of the bugs in the website or there may be any technical errors. So that's why I chose answer one, answer A, high bounce rate due to the bug on product page.
Okay, fine. For puzzle 3.
For puzzle 3, sir, we have three questions. Create a live dashboard with filters. So the best tool for it is Power BI or Tableau. Uh, Sir, I know that Power BI is used to make the dashboards, so that's why best tool is
Okay.
Power BI.
For this,
So I chose
for the
answer
second
number
one.
3.
For
For the
second one.
second one, get the total revenue from the transaction. So we have to run SQL queries. So that's why SQL is the best option for second one. And for the automations, we use Python. So that's why Python is the best tool for number 3.
Nice. Okay, you have got the correct answers, I guess. I guess it was a lot easier, or you people are more smarter, whatever. Anyone, if anyone else who wants to explain their answer or something differently they have thought of?
Sir, I think the questions were so, logical that you don't need any knowledge of SQL or something.
Yes, it was
Yeah.
made intentionally because you currently don't have any SQL knowledge. I assume that.
Yes. Like you don't necessarily need SQL. All it just needs is some observation because it's clear that CO1 status is delivered twice, and for CO2 it's just delivered and once it's returned, and CO3 there's only one order. Out of all these three customers, it's only customer one who's got delivered more than one time. So
It was, I guess, a lot easier.
yes.
But I want to explain something.
Sure.
Here, the intention was to get you the understanding of how SQL works. So Akash, I guess explained. He said the customer ID grouping will be there, C01, C02, all will come. But actually, it is not the way SQL works. It actually filters the data first. The SQL execution order starts from clause. It will go first here. It will check what is used with from orders. It will scan the orders table. So it will scan the orders table first, and then from it will come to where. So from, join, where, group by, having, select. This is how SQL query execution works. So here there is no join operation, so it will not go to any join operation. Then from join where, it will go to where. Now where what is used? Status equal to delivered. Then it will scan, it will filter only the delivered status wale rows. So C01 delivered, first row will be there. C01 delivered, this row will be there, and this row will be there. Only these 3 rows will be there before selecting these statements. After that, it will group by customer ID. Group by customer ID means it will just aggregate the selections accordingly, according to customer ID. So it will contain the first row C01, again the first row C01, 103 order ID, then this row as C02. Now you have only 3 customer IDs left. 2 customer IDs left, C01 and C02. Now again the next condition is having count of order ID. Now after group by having works. So count of order ID should be greater than 1. So we have only one customer who have count of order ID greater than 1. That is C01. For C01, you have order ID 101. And for again, C01, you have order ID 103. And for C02, you have only order ID 105. So from here, it will filter out the customer ID, actually C01 only. And then it will select what it has got. It will select the customer ID. You have got C01, and count of order ID. Count of order ID was 101 and 103. There were 2 distinct counts. So C01 is the customer ID, count of distinct order ID is 2. So this is how the SQL works. It actually not starts with select statement. It actually starts with from, join, where, group by, having, then select, then limit, offset and all. So this was to make you somewhat clearer perspective of how SQL execution works behind the table, behind the whatever. So now, Sai, you have to tell for this, you have to explain this, what you have selected and why.
Sir, it's A because of the high bounce rate due to a bug on product page. It's like
why not increased ad spend? Why not return rate? Why not order?
yes, I think let's just see the stats. Week 4 made 2.9. Week 3 paid 4.6 and week 4 paid 2.9 and week 5 paid 4.4. Like if we see there's a constant visit, अगर मान लेते हैं कि वो एक website है, तो there's a constant visit on the website. It's almost at 4.5 range, right? So 4.6 से 2.9 there's a sharp decline. So there must be a problem and we have to find what that problem actually is. अगर हम मानेंगे कि order volume increase हो गया, like ज़्यादा orders आ रहा है, तो there has to be this increase in the number of visits to the website also.
Agree.
Right? But there's only a constant visit. So it's not like order volume increase हुआ है. And talking about
if there would have been an option order volume decreased, then what you have selected?
Sir, I would still choose option A because if we have to keep up with the volume, then we need more time, maybe considering a week, like to keep up all those orders. क्योंकि बैक एंड में हमको बहुत सारा काम करना पड़ता है कि we'll have to first find कि कौन से orders ज़्यादा आ रहे हैं, फिर if we are having it available.
Assume everything works fine, then you would have again chosen the first or the order volume decreased one option.
I would still choose A because it will have to show it upon the numbers.
Okay, fine. Okay.
I'm sorry if I'm wrong, sir. You can please correct me if I'm wrong.
I will. Okay. Yeah. But the answer is actually correct. Because you can't expect the orders when you are constantly performing at 4.5, 4.6, 4.9 conversion rate. Then you can't expect कि एक week में ही इतना sharp drop हो जाएगा, इतने हमारे order volume decrease हो जाएंगे. You can't think of that unless something drastic or something disaster
Problem हो गया.
happens. हाँ.
Yes.
So there must be something bug in the tech team, in the product, behind the back, in the back end, something is could be there.
Yes.
So yes, मतलब explanation यही दे सकते हैं. Order volume decrease एक हफ्ते में तो नहीं हो सकता, ऐसे तो धंधा ही बंद हो जाएगा. And this was to made simple by me actually. So ठीक है. Okay, fine. So this was all about the session. I guess you people have got to learn something. Baki, if anyone has any doubt regarding the placement, regarding the placement opportunities, or any question regarding this field, or anything you can think of, just ask and get your doubts clear. कुछ भी पूछ सकते हो, कुछ भी. Just ask. Because ultimately you have to give the interview. You have to speak up with the interviewer. And you people are not speaking here only.
सर इंटरव्यू में सबसे ज्यादा मोस्टली आस्क एसक्यूएल क्वेरीज ही होती है क्या?
Generally SQL first technical round is based on SQL only, और Excel भी थोड़ा थोड़ा पूछते हैं. Queries तो श्योर SQL की क्वेरीज तो आती हैं, 3-4 क्वेश्चंस रहते हैं क्वेरी से. बाकी SQL अरे के MCQs और Excel के MCQs रहेंगे, थोड़े एप्टीट्यूड रहते हैं. एंड सेकंड राउंड इंटरव्यू राउंड भी मोस्टली बेस्ड ऑन SQL और Python ओनली. Python बहुत कम होता है, SQL ज्यादा ही होता है. So you have to solve in front of the interviewer. And third round is generally culture fit, HR or resume, or somewhat case study round. You have to, yes, I missed one point. You should be thorough with business case studies as well. Because you are exploring a business field, business analyst field. So you must be thorough with business case studies, product case studies, how the business works, the guesstimates. These are the things which are generally tested in round 2 or round 3 interview. So this is what. Now, if I give you a case, there was a petrol pump on the highway, and we observed 50% drop compared to the last year. 50% drop in the petrol pump revenue as compared to the last year. So what could be the actual reasons? What were the possible reasons for that? So this is one of the case study you have to solve, and you can just think about it in 30 seconds, and you have to give the answers. So anyone wants to take a try over this? What could be the possible reasons?
Maybe a better road is built between
one of the most common solution. Most और क्या सोच सकते हो? But इससे 50% ड्रॉप तो नहीं हो पाएगा. और कुछ सोच.
और कुछ डाइवर्जन लगाया हो पेट्रोल पंप से.
हाँ ठीक है, डाइवर्जन भी होगा. कि हो सकता है कि नया डाइवर्जन चला गया हो, तो यहाँ पे लोगों को यहाँ से ट्रैवल करने की जरूरत ही ना पड़ती हो. ये हो सकता है. बट स्टिल 50%. और कुछ कोई सोच पा रहा है? So these are the things you will be tested in the interview.
Maybe sir, because of malpractices of the employees in the petrol pump, because of that, there can be a drop.
Assume everyone is ईमानदार, एकदम अपने अच्छे से काम कर रहे हैं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं. So you can ask the clarifying questions as well. This is actually business case studies, two-way interaction. It is not key. I have put a question, you have to think of, you have to tell, and whatever, I will just be listening. No, I have to make you clear with the question. You can ask the clarifying question. I will answer for that also. So just assume कि everyone is loyal, ईमानदार, सब कुछ सही है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. No malpractices is going on.
Sir, mostly petrol pump पे revenue, sir, mostly petrol pump पे revenue बड़ी गाड़ियों से ही आता है, like from trucks and from cars और ये सब से और mostly transport vehicles से we can assume कि सर जिस मंथ में ड्रॉप हुआ है उस मंथ में ऐसी कुछ ट्रांसपोर्ट प्रैक्टिसेस हुई होंगी जो कि मे बी प्रैक्टिस नहीं करी जा रही हूँ। लेट्स से जिस मंथ में अच्छी सेल हुई है, अच्छा रेवेन्यू आया है, उस मंथ में मे बी शुगर मिल में शुगर केन को ट्रांसपोर्ट किया जा रहा हो और उसके नेक्स्ट मंथ में प्रैक्टिस
नहीं वो आई एम अज्यूमिंग कि आई वांट यू टू अज्यूम कि ऐसा कुछ नहीं हुआ है, और अगर हुआ भी है तो इतना कस्टमर को नहीं पता चला है। जस्ट अज्यूम एनी माल प्रैक्टिस इज नॉट देयर in this 1 year. Now what could be any more possible reason? What could you think of? कोई और बोलो भाई, बताओ, कुछ तो सोचो, कुछ तो बता दो. There is nothing right or wrong in this question, in this solution actually. You just have to speak up what you think. सब लोग कुछ ना कुछ कंट्रीब्यूट करो. जस्ट स्पीक अप. इतना डरने वरने की जरूरत नहीं है. गलत होगा भाई. If you people are actually aspiring for this role, this domain, you have to be very sharp with these case studies. You have to be very sharp with these technologies, the business mindset. Okay, I think you people are not able to think of that.
So if you can tell us what should be the approach for these type of case studies.
Yeah, I will share, but I wanted to have something from you people's side, but ठीक है. First one, two reasons, I guess it's correct कि road diversion हो गया हो, पहला रीजन कि डाइवर्जन हो गया हो तो ठीक है, पब्लिक कम हो गई हो. दूसरा हो सकता है कि पेट्रोल पंप का ब्रांड शिफ्ट हो गया हो. पेट्रोल पंप इज एक्चुअली द सेम, बट वो इंडियन ऑयल से एचपीसीएल बन गया हो, इंडियन ऑयल से बीपीसीएल बन गया हो. तो इंडियन ऑयल की क्रेडिबिलिटी एज कम्पेयर टू एचपीसीएल थोड़ी ज्यादा है, तो लोग एचपीसीएल का अगर पेट्रोल पंप देख लिए, हो सकता है उनके अंदर उनका थोड़ा रिव्यू खराब हो, तो वो माइंडसेट चेंज हो गया हो. ठीक है, एचपीसीएल से मान लो पहले इंडियन ऑयल था, अभी वो एचपीसीएल हो चुका है, तो उससे थोड़ा एक हो सकता है पॉसिबल केस की लॉस हो. तीसरा हो सकता है कि कोई और पेट्रोल पंप आसपास खुल गया हो, दस कॉम्पिटिटर एक्टिविटी चल रही, तो लोग थोड़ा डिस्ट्रीब्यूट हो रहे हैं. एंड मेरे हिसाब से मतलब मोस्ट जो एफ्लुएंट पार्ट है इसका कि ईवीज का इंट्रोडक्शन, क्योंकि पीपल आर शिफ्टिंग टू इलेक्ट्रिक व्हीकल्स, सो वहां से सबसे बड़ा ड्रॉप आ रहा होगा कि लोग पेट्रोल और डीजल कंज्यूम नहीं कर रहे हैं. सो दीज 4 रीजंस आई गेस मेरे हिसाब से तो व्हाट आई कैन थिंक ऑफ अभी ये है. बाकी यू पीपल कैन थिंक ऑफ दिस, बट हाँ, जनरल केस स्टडी को सॉल्व करने का तरीका है स्टार एल्गोरिथम. स्टार इज सिचुएशन, S stands for situation, what situation you are given, the task, what task you had to perform. That in this petrol pump wala case, what was the question? That was the situation. You have to perform the task, that is what you have to go through the reasons, you have to go through the root cause analysis of this petrol pump revenue drop. Action, A stands for action. Action is ki what you are thinking, whatever the actions would be there, how they are impacting your problem statement, how they are contributing to your problem statement, that are the actions. And the result, you have to collate all the actions and get the derivable insights as results. So this you should follow, star algorithm. You should read and follow in every case study, business case study, to get over this in interviews. And one major part is guesstimate solving. Guesstimate solving, I guess everyone is aware of. If not, then I just give you an example, like
so if you can elaborate the guesstimate part.
Guesstimates, yes. Yeah, like in guesstimates, I was asked how many cows are there in Bhopal. So you just a simple question, how many cows are there in Bhopal? Bhopal में कितनी गायें हैं? You don't know anything, you don't have any background knowledge, You just have to estimate the number. So how do you approach it? Interviewer is not interested to get your answer. He just wants to know your approach behind getting to this answer. कि तुमने कैसे इस प्रॉब्लम को अप्रोच किया, क्या सोचा तुमने, क्या assumptions लिए, what clarifying questions you asked, and then what answer you get. Actually, answer doesn't have any value, just the approach. If you want to think कि भोपाल में कितनी गायें हैं, how will you approach this problem? कैसे सोचोगे, कैसे स्टार्ट करोगे? कुछ एनी आइडिया कोई दे सकता है कि कैसे सोचेंगे, स्टार्ट कहाँ से करेंगे? और यू हैव ओनली 1 minute टू थिंक अबाउट इट.
सर स्टार्ट कैसे करेंगे कि एक कव होने के प्रोबेबिलिटी मतलब कहाँ है, लाइक यू नो फॉर डायरी, फॉर मिल्क एंड कैटल.
हाँ,
थ्री सम पीपल उनके पर्सनल लाइक कैटल होते हैं कुछ लोगों के पास, नॉट एज अ प्रॉपर डेयरी बट एक कैटल होता है उनके पास नॉर्मल.
तो आई थिंक यू मतलब ऐसा तुम कि रूरल और
भी हम अनलॉक कर सकते हैं कि जितने स्टेबल है सिटी में उतनी तो गाय, उसके अलावा भी हम ऐड ऑन कर सकते हैं, मतलब एरिया वाइज या जहां देखी जाए.
How would you get the number of how many dairies or how many stables do you have? That is also
हम लोग assume करना पड़ेगा, let's say 90 कॉलोनीज या फिर मोहल्ला है पूरे भोपाल में, और उनमें से let's say 30% लोग ऐसे हैं जो या तो काऊ रखते हैं या फिर उनमें एक गौशाला है, एंड हर एक गौशाला में ऑन एन एवरेज let's say 10 cows हैं. तो फिर ऐसे
you can't quantify. You can't assume कि there are 90 colonies in Bhopal. Who knows?
Near to 90.
If you have to give the explanation why 90 colonies only, why not 100 colonies, then how would you give? There shouldn't be any why actually. ठीक है, if I guess 90 colonies are way lesser in Bhopal, मतलब for a city like Bhopal. बट ठीक है, गुड अप्रोच, मतलब अप्रोच अच्छा है. सबने मतलब सही सोचा है एक तरीके से कि हाँ डेयरीज से स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं, फिर अपने अपने सबकी गाय होंगी वो भी देख सकते हैं. तो मतलब इसको और थोड़ा स्ट्रक्चर ऐसे कर सकते हैं कि हम भोपाल को रूरल और अर्बन में बांट दें कि 70% अगर अर्बन है, 30% रूरल है, या फिर जो भी है 60-40. अज्यूम इट, जस्ट नॉट क्वांटिफाइंग इट, जस्ट अज्यूमिंग इट एज अ परसेंटेज. 60% is urban, 40% is rural. अर्बन में 40% is urban, 60% is rural. तो अर्बन में तो लोग गाय रखेंगे नहीं, ठीक है, वहां अगर होगा तो डेयरी होगा, या और रूरल में लोग गाय भी रखते होंगे और डेयरी भी होगा मोस्ट प्रोबेबली. तो अब डेयरीज कितनी होंगी, यू हैव टू अज्यूम. अब ये देखना पड़ेगा कि एवरेज भोपाल की पॉपुलेशन, एवरेज एक सिटी की पॉपुलेशन क्या होती है वो ले सकते हो. उसमें कितनी फैमिलीज बन सकती हैं, वो फैमिली कितना दूध कंज्यूम करती है, और एक गाय कितना दूध दे सकती है. जस्ट कनेक्टिंग द डॉट्स. तो इस तरीके से थोड़ा सोचा जा सकता है. इसके बहुत सारे सोचने के तरीके हैं. इसमें वही बात है कि यू कांट से कि दिस आंसर इज या दिस सोल्यूशन इज इनकरेक्ट. बस तुम्हें ग्रिल किया जा सकता है कि व्हाई दिस, हाउ दिस, व्हाट दिस, ओनली ये सब हो सकता है. गलत तो नहीं है, तो क्योंकि दिस इज ओनली द थॉट प्रोसेस. तो कुछ भी इसमें गलत नहीं होता. यू जस्ट हैव टू थिंक, यू जस्ट हैव टू आस्क, यू जस्ट हैव टू टेल. तो ये तो तुम सॉल्व करते रहोगे प्रॉब्लम्स, ऐसे एस्टिमेट सॉल्व करोगे, यू केम अप विद द सॉल्यूशन एट दैट पॉइंट ओनली. यू जस्ट हैव टू थिंक ऑफ 30 to 40 seconds. ठीक है, तो दिस वाज वन ऑफ द थिंग्स व्हिच इज जनरली आस्क्ड. बाकी और किसी को अगर कुछ क्वेश्चन है इन जनरल तो बता दो. बाकी तो मैंने सब कुछ बता ही दिया है. माय इंटरव्यू मेरा, हाँ मैंने बता ही दिया कि एक फर्स्ट टेस्ट सीक्वल होगा, सेकंड it was SQL interview round, third was just culture fit plus resume plus case study round. तो बाकी चीजें तो बस यही थी. किसी को भी कुछ भी क्वेश्चन है, एनीथिंग यू वांट टू आस्क, anything you want to ask related to placements, upcoming placements, or whatever you want to know, you can just ask without getting hesitated. Or if everyone is done, then we can end up this session, Vedant.
Sure, sir. So thank you for your informative words. Now I would like to invite Dr. Sudhanshu Kumar, sir, Faculty Coordinator, Mechanical Department, MANIT Bhopal, to deliver your vote of thanks. Over to you, sir.
Vedant. Thank you, Vedant. And thank you, Mr. Vishal. On
Yeah, thank you,
behalf
sir.
of the entire training and placement members, team, and entire our TPO students, I extend our sincere thanks to Vishal, Mr. Vishal Singh, who is from 2024 MME batch, for taking your time out of your busy schedule. Your session on this business analytics job role was insightful, practical, and very relevant for our students. It's always inspiring to hear from our own students, alumni, and your journey added a personal touch that made this session even more engaging. We truly appreciate your effort in guiding the next batch with such clarity and openness. Wishing you continued success in your career, and we hope to have you back again in future. Thanks you again. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Means a lot to me. A lot of thanks.
Yes, Priyanshu, you may proceed. Vedant.
Thank you, sir. I think you have almost covered everything.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Vedant. Thanks a lot, everyone, for attending this session patiently and for giving me the opportunity as well to speak up and to get your whereabouts.
We have shared your LinkedIn.
Actually, what we want, whether we organize such workshop or not, but you may connect it with your juniors, because guidance is very required.
Yeah,
so
agree, sir.
more than us, they are listening to you. So you are their pathfinder. So whatever you think, you just guide them. They have so many questions. They are not interacting with us so openly. In what manner they are talking to you. So whatever you do, you can do for your juniors, because they are very, very much hopeful for their seniors. They always respect, है ना? तो ये एक हमारे यहाँ जो लिगेसी है, और बेटरमेंट के लिए हम चाहते हैं कि इसको एक स्ट्रॉन्ग बॉन्ड बनाया जाए, और आप जैसे आप अपने जूनियर से कनेक्ट रहें, आप अपने सीनियर से भी कनेक्ट रहें, कुछ भी अच्छा मैनिट के लिए हो सके तो हम कोशिश करेंगे कि उसको पुल ऑन करें यहाँ पे। और जो भी स्टूडेंट्स हैं, देखिए जो गुड स्टूडेंट्स हैं दे आर गेटिंग प्लेसमेंट, बट जो मीडियोकर हैं उनके लिए थोड़ा सा हमें एफर्ट करनी पड़ती है। तो उनको अगर हम जैसे थर्ड ईयर अभी जो फाइनल ईयर में जाने वाला है, उनको थोड़े थोड़े से टिप्स और थोड़े थोड़े से इनसाइट्स देते जाएंगे, तो वो भी अपने करियर को लेके बहुत ही क्लियरिटी उनमें रहेंगी। Few of them are trying to go in non-core, and they are also confused about the core. And in mid time they are also preparing for UPSC. So ये तीन चीज में उनकी एफर्ट बढ़ जाती है, तो वो कहीं कुछ नहीं कर, लास्ट में इतने डिप्रेस हो जाते हैं, नहीं मुझे कुछ नहीं करना है, मुझे जॉब नहीं चाहिए, जब जॉब आ रहा है तो जॉब नहीं चाहिए, जब जॉब नहीं है तो फिर जॉब चाहिए,
सोच रहे थे।
हाँ, मैं तो सिर्फ हमेशा यही स्टूडेंट से कहता हूँ कि फर्स्ट यू रिकॉग्नाइज योर पोटेंशियल, आपकी क्या क्षमता है उसको अच्छे भली भांति से समझो, क्योंकि वही आपको हेल्प करने वाला है, वही आपका साथी है। दुनिया तो में बहुत तरीके के लोग हैं, चांद पे जाने वाले भी हैं, तो एक से एक एग्जाम्पल है। तो हम हमारे लिए कौन सा एग्जाम्पल फिट होता है वो हम अपने कैपेसिटी के अनुसार देखें। आप सब में कैपेसिटी है वो हम जानते हैं, लेकिन आपकी हॉबी और कैपेसिटी कहाँ मैच करती है ये आपके लिए
you have to find out.
Yes, have to find. और आप लोगों के मार्गदर्शन जो है इनको टाइम टू टाइम देते रहिए। अच्छे चीजों में इन्वॉल्व रहें, अच्छा करेक्टर बनाएं। जो मैनिट आज जिसमें ये हैं, यही इनकी पहचान बनने वाली है। पूरी जिंदगी इनकी मैनिट ही पहचान बनेगी। अगर मैनिट अच्छा करता है, NIRF रैंकिंग में टॉप में जाता है, इनकी पोर्टफोलियो बढ़ेगी। मैनिट नीचे जाता है, इनकी पोर्टफोलियो, ये आप समझ रहे होंगे आज जॉब कर रहे हैं, मैनिट से
Yes,
रिलेटेड कोई भी खबर आपको डायरेक्टली हर्ट करता है, डायरेक्टली खुशी देता है,
actually.
डायरेक्टली आपकी आपको आपको अपने जॉब प्लेस पे, वर्क प्लेस पे आपके साथ, मैं ऐसा समझता हूँ कि बहुत सारे IIT से होंगे, बहुत सारे बहुत अच्छे अच्छे यूनिवर्सिटी से होंगे. You may get opportunity to go the foreign also, but there also you will find the alumni of MANIT. This is our
Yeah,
beauty, this is our
yeah,
strength. और हम इस स्ट्रेंथ को मजबूत, क्योंकि जहां तक मैं देख रहा हूँ कि बहुत सारे डिफरेंट डिफरेंट इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज अपने एलुमिनी से रिलेशन को बहुत इंपॉर्टेंस दे रहे हैं, बहुत तवज्जो दे रहे हैं। उनके साथ प्रॉपर मीटिंग, इस तरीके के वर्कशॉप जिसमें उनको इनवाइट किया जाए, उनको प्रेफरेंस दिया जाए, उनको ये फील कराया जाए कि नो, दे आर अ गुड असेट ऑफ मैनिट। जैसा मैनिट का धरोहर इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर फैकल्टी स्टूडेंट है, उसी तरीका से आप भी एक एलुमिनी एक बहुत बड़े अंग है। क्योंकि देखिए, जब भी हमारा एक्रीडेशन होता है, जब भी हमारा एवोल्यूशन होता है, जब भी हमारा ऑडिट होता है, एलुमिनी का वेटेज हमेशा बहुत ज्यादा होता है। और आजकल तो और भी ज्यादा गवर्नमेंट ने एलुमिनी का वेटेज बहुत बढ़ा दिया है। तो जितना फैकल्टी का वेटेज है, शेयर होल्डर हैं, उतना ही आप भी हैं। तो हम ऐसा कोशिश करें कि जो हमारा नेक्स्ट एलुमिनी तैयार होने वाला है, वो सीरियस हो, वो उसके अंदर एक एक विलिंगनेस हो, है ना? तो वो सब आप लोग गाइड कीजिए।
yeah.
बहुत अच्छा लगा।
I also totally appreciated this movement कि ये सीनियर जूनियर का इंटरेक्शन इस तरीके से कराया गया। I liked it. मतलब कि we also wanted to do that when I was also in TPC, but was not able to do so due to some actual reasons, but still I like this.
मैं आपको इंटरप्ट कर रहा हूँ विशाल। मेरा ऐसा मानना है कि लाइफ में जब हम वर्क प्लेस पे रहते हैं तो बहुत सारे कंस्ट्रेंट होते हैं, तो हम इंडिपेंडेंटली हर काम नहीं कर सकते, बिकॉज दिस इज अ टीम वर्क। लेकिन हम अगर अच्छा चीज है उसको हम प्रोपोगेट कर सकते हैं, आज नहीं तो कल वो अच्छा चीज अडॉप्ट कर लिया जाएगा। और ये जो फेजेस है, चेंज का फेजेस है, बहुत इंटेंस है। जो पिछले 10 सालों में जो चेंजेस होती थी बहुत ही स्लो होते थे, लेकिन अब लोग बहुत ज्यादा अडॉप्ट करने लगे हैं चेंजेस को, चाहे ये कोर्स से रिलेटेड हो, चाहे आपके कोई नया टेक्निकल स्किल से रिलेटेड हो, बहुत ज्यादा एडेप्टेबिलिटी आ गई है मैनेजमेंट में भी और स्टूडेंट्स में भी। हम एक अच्छे फेज में इंटर कर रहे हैं। आई होप ऑल विल बी गुड, एवरी स्टूडेंट विल गेट देयर ड्रीम जॉब, एंड है ना, सब कुछ साथ, सबका विकास। ठीक है?
Yes, okay.
और मौका मिले तो जरूर विजिट कीजिए, अपने डिपार्टमेंट विजिट कीजिए, मैनेट विजिट कीजिए, है ना?
बिल्कुल
तो है, और 1-to-1 इंटरेक्ट करिए ताकि आपका एक बॉन्ड बना रहे। आज भी मैं देखता हूँ 1980 का जो एलुमिनी अपने बच्चों के साथ आते हैं, उनकी आंखों में आंसू होती है। भले उस हॉस्टल को गाली दे रहे होते हैं जब यहाँ जा रहे हैं, लेकिन वो थाली, वो सीट, वो रूम देख
वो नॉस्टैल्जिया हो जाता है।
हाँ, ये क्योंकि हम इससे जुड़े हैं। हम जो भी हैं, हम मैनेट की वजह से हैं। अच्छे हैं, बुरे हैं, जो भी है, जो हमारा कर्म है, वो मैनेट की वजह से। सो मैनेट के लिए हमें वफादार होना चाहिए, ईमानदार होना चाहिए। मैनेट को हमारे जैसे, आप लोग जैसे एलुमिनी की जरूरत है। ओके, बहुत अच्छा लगा विशाल, आपने समय दिया। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Yes, Vedant, you can share my LinkedIn profile to everyone in the group or whatever you have just set of you.
We have shared, and please, if you get time, so get connected to us.
Yeah, sure. ठीक है.
Thank you once again, sir.
Yeah, thanks a lot for inviting me, Vedant, Priyanshu, everyone, Akash for your participation, Sai for your participation, everyone. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.